Mr. Force the Media, who we got?
Man, it's Loso. In case you ain't know, so 1-4 for that IV Tampa, Florida. We out here in Milwaukee on Black Ice Cartel, man. What's good, bro?
You tell me, man, fresh off the battle with Showstoppa, main event shit, how you feeling?
Man, so I didn't get to see the other battle. So I was outside, just making sure I was prepped. I had a battle yesterday, so I want to make sure I was locked in. But two people done came up to me already. It was like, Loso, man, y'all had battle of the night. And I was like, man, that's crazy because I heard Dot and Clone had a 5-1. I heard Savage and Killer had a 5-1. Henny and Clean both had a 5-1 round. And so for them to say that, that kind of says everything. But I thought it was a crazy, crazy battle, bro.
Y'all definitely lived up to the main event, man, if I can say so myself. Yeah. How you calling that one?
Man, in the meantime, I don't know, bro. I mean, I feel like it was just a good battle. I mean, me personally, I'm gonna feel like I got it. You know what I'm saying? Like I think I definitely got the first round. I think the first round was clear. I think in the room, some people might have felt like he might have got the second. You know what I'm saying? Like he might have had like a little bit more reaction. And in the third, he had a crazy angle, right? The whole amen and then the slip of my slogan. But then I feel like I came right back and I rebutted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it just hit on both sides, you know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those preferences, you know what I'm saying? Because it was a conversation. It's not like he was gun barring and I was gun barring, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, come on, how was it, bro? Oh, it's fire, man. Yeah, appreciate that. So it wasn't like it was just gun bar, it was a conversation. So it's really gonna be a preference battle for the fans. When they watch it, they're gonna look at it and be like, man, you know what? Like I kind of lean towards this side, or I resonate with this dude, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's just a great battle. And for that to be my debut on Black Ice, man, and it obviously was a free joint on YouTube, but it's a smaller joint. And John Doe just came up to me and said, Los, I got to bring you out for a big one. I said, man, let's get it, bro. I'm with it.
Did you mention any names? Is somebody you want interested in the battle on Black Ice?
Nah, I don't know the whole roster, but I would definitely love to battle Killer 3 rounds. I only battled him 1 round.
That was one?
Yeah, we only did 1 round. We only did 1 round in the last minute, whatnot. So I definitely would love to come back and battle him 3 rounds, especially out here. And then Bankhead been running his mouth. He just all day he just been saying that, you know what I'm saying? So definitely Bank. I don't know about the other roster, or if he wants to bring me out and battle somebody else, you know what I'm saying? He wants to book me out to battle another name, I'll definitely do it. I know they did A-Wood, they brought my boy A-Wood out here to battle Hollow.
Yeah, right.
So if they want me to come battle some other name, I'll do that too. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I want to do the cage. That's what I want to do.
Okay.
I grew up as a fan watching the cage. That was one of my favorite events. One of my favorite. I just think within all battle rap, it's just one of the most genius ideas, one of the most professional ideas. And so, if I get a chance, bro, I definitely love to do that.
And it didn't matter the opponent for that specific cage?
I mean, I'm not saying like it could be any, but I mean, you hit me up and you tell me like, Los, we think this is gonna be dope for this person, man. I'll get in that cage and go to war with whoever. So.
Okay. Now you had a battle last night. How was it battling back-to-back days like that?
So I did it for Tay-Rock and Geechee.
Okay.
Which for those, yes sir, man, appreciate it, man. Big love, bro. Tay-Rock and Geechee, right? And arguably had performance of the weekend. You know what I'm saying? I got a Champion magazine off of that and everything. Now, this time it was a little bit more difficult because I actually had no rounds written for either one of my opponents leading up into the weekend. I got done with that with the tournament I had to do, which I thought that was the biggest priority because it was a tournament.
Yeah, right.
So I got it done with it, and I got done the night before. But I had no rounds for Showstoppa going into today.
Couldn't tell.
And so when I did those rounds, I was just like, my mindset was, I got done with the other guy. His name was Drew Belly. I got done with those rounds on Thursday night, right? So in my head, I was like, okay, I got Friday to memorize. But I have no rounds for Showstoppa, who I bat on Sunday. So let me go ahead and take some time to write. I tried to do it, but it wasn't working because in my mind, I was like, yo, I gotta lock in for this dude. So I just said, bump it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just keep locking in. I'm gonna just focus on this guy, and I'm gonna go into the battle, and I'm gonna just beat him. And as soon as I'm done, I'm gonna write for Showstoppa. Okay. I went past that, beat him, won the first round of the tournament. I went straight to the hotel, and all night, bro, I from about 9 p.m., 10 p.m., I just stayed up until 6 a.m. and just wrote my 3 rounds. Okay. And then I was super tired because I hadn't slept all day, so I was just going ahead, and I was memorizing at the airport. My flight had delayed a couple times, so now I finally got here, and you saw me outside memorizing. So in my head, I was like, yo, I got about a good 15 hours to go ahead and memorize everything. So I just locked it in my head.
Okay. What's next for Loso? Is there anything you can announce?
Yeah. So obviously we got round 2 of T-Top's tournament coming up. I actually battled next week in Cincinnati. It's a 1-rounder. But a guy in Cincinnati called House Party. Right after that, though, I got T-Top's tournament, 2nd round versus Rainfire Moon. And then I got Charlie Clips in New York. Got Charlie Clips, one of the co-main events on that card, man. So, you know, that's Charlie. That's a legend, and that's also in New York and everything. So that's gonna be crazy, bro. So that's July. That's the end of July.
Okay, what league is that?
That's man, what's the league called, bro? It's his name's Scoop. I forgot what the league. Street Talk. Street Talk.
Okay,
Yup,
okay.
Street Talk. And so on the same card, you got Hollow versus Trez. You got me versus Clips. You got Ill Will Cortez. You got some five. You got T-Rex and Steams. You got some 5 battles, bro.
All right. Appreciate your time, Loso.
Always, man. It's your boy Loso, 14 for that IV. If you want to stay tuned with everything I got going on, man, go to everythingloso.com or just go to Everything Loso, Instagram and Twitter. We here. Yes, sir.
Appreciate you.